Hey Libra, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Y'all come right in. I am so very excited. This is your career success and wealth reading for the month of August. So if you do have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus position, this may be your reading, okay? I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys. All right, so if you're someone that tunes in time and time again, I do want to thank you so very much once again. I'm going to keep thanking you guys every single time I show up here because you guys show up every single time for me. So much gratitude, much love. I can't express to you guys how much it means to me. You guys blew it through the roof with the readings for August, the general readings. You guys really, really came through. I know that I haven't been as consistent in seasons past due to everything I have going on here, but a lot of you that are my subscribers, you guys hang in there with me, and all of the new subscribers, I thank you so very much. Okay, I really, really do. I just have to say it. If you are new to the channel, I do want to give you a very, very warm welcome. I hope that you like my channel. I hope that you share it. I would love to see your comments, and go ahead and subscribe. I'm starting to get a little bit more consistent here. I have some more things that are coming to the channel, so you can get the notifications to know when I do upload and drop the tea. Okay, so please know that I thank you guys for showing up here, and I do not believe in coincidences. So again, everything done on this channel is in love and light, and love and light only. The other thing that I want you guys to also consider is that this is just a tool, okay? This will give you some more insight. This will also be confirmation for some of you that are thinking, I need to do this, or I want to say that. Sometimes these readings can really, really give you some perspective and some confirmation. At the end of the day, Libra, it's your own decision that is going to drive your life, okay? So don't let this reading, any other reading, or anyone in the outside world depict what happens in your life, okay? Because you are the author of your story. All right. So, with all that being said, let's just dive right in, okay? The month of August is very, very lit for you, Libra, okay? In terms of career, all right, if this is your job, if this is, the thing that you aspire to be and you went to school for it, job and career are all in the same category. The only difference between job and career is when you're doing a job, it's like you're going in and you're doing something for a company to get a paycheck. Even if you like it, does it really sing to your soul? Some of you said yes, so I have a job. Some of you say my job is my career because I do have so much of a passionate heart when it comes to it, and there is growth in the company. All right, that's your career. Some of you have a career where you went to school and you have really laid down the roots, and now you have careers like a doctor, a lawyer, that sort of thing. So there is a little bit of a difference in my eyes to this, but ultimately, however it works out for you, we do see the wishbone, a wish being granted in your job and your career, however that falls in line with you and your situation right now. There is something that is being granted. So some of you that are working a job right now and you've been looking for a promotion, that could be the case for you if this reading resonates, okay? For those of you that are in a career and you're looking to go into a new career, maybe you're wanting to change careers, there's a wish that is being granted for you as well. So however this applies, there is something that is being granted, something that you've wished to do when it comes to your job or it comes to your career. There is something being gifted to you, Libra, in the month of August. Now, some of you, this may play out in September, possibly even October. But again, the storylines are all going to be different. Out comes the Ace of Materials in terms of career. All right. So again, this is the ace. This is the ultimate here. All right. So what I am seeing is that again, something that was in the making. So if this wasn't something that you were naturally hoping for or striving towards, the universe is gifting this to you. There's something, there have been some seeds that have been planted, and this will be something that blooms that is going to be life altering. Okay, this is going to be something that is going to change the game for you in the month of August. So regardless if it's a promotion or it's to a new position, or you're going to be getting a pay raise, or you're going into a whole nother career, or that job that you were looking for is finally going to be available and handed to you. Now, I do feel like for someone here, this is a direct message, someone that is looking to franchise. Somebody was either working for a company that was already franchised and now you're having the ability to open up your own franchise, or you're going into some sort of franchise. I don't know why this is coming up, but this keeps coming up here. So there is something new that is going to really, really change your life, Libra, when it comes to job and career, and that's so exciting. Out comes the magician, all right? This is all about manifesting. So for some of you, this has been manifested as a gift from the universe. The universe knows what your destiny is looking like, okay? They know the steps that you need to take, and I feel like in seasons past, things were not as smooth as they could have been for Libra. So now the universe has stepped in and said, you know what? You might not be able to see where you're going, but we know where you're going. So we are now going to lay this foundation down for you. Things are going to change. We know you want to change. And the universe, for some of you, is manifesting this change, which is going to be a wish fulfillment, okay? Some of you, you have manifested this yourself. You have literally, with the Hermit being right here, okay? Some of you have taken some time to really go within. And it's like, do I really, really like this job? Do I really want this to be my career? Can I turn this job into a career? What is it going to take for me to get into a position to be able to build something for myself, that sort of thing. Some of you have been contemplating going back to school, but the Hermit came out in reverse. So it's like no more thinking, no more going within. Whatever was within is now coming out, and it's coming to bloom into something that is going to change the game for you, Libra. I'm telling you right now, this is mirroring the reading that I did for you guys as a general for the month of August. Now, what is also profound is the Priestess, okay? Some of you have literally had the desire of something coming to pass, but you didn't really share it. It's like, you may have hinted at it. As you can see, you can only see a half of her. So it's like some of you may have, shared a little bit of something with someone, or have come to the realization within yourself, but you weren't quite sure. Either way, this is the veil being slowly lifted off. You are starting to see the clearing little by little. Some of you have known that this day was coming, and that was the only thing that has allowed you to sustain where you were in seasons past that wasn't quite as successful, wasn't as pleasing. But I'm telling you, there is something here. Also with the High Priestess here, this talks about things that are hidden. So this could have been hidden from you. The universe works in mysterious ways. So the thing is, when you went within in hermit mode, you really came to some actualizations of what it is that is wish fulfillment for you. So some of you didn't see this coming. Some of you were like, wouldn't that be great that it's coming? Some of you were like, you know what? I know that this is not the only way for me to live. And I am telling you, there is a wish that is granted. Someone here is manifesting a greater setup here. So this is absolutely This is absolutely beautiful energy. So, again, whatever you desire, Libra, you can definitely have it when it comes to career and job. There's nothing that can hold you back. The universe is definitely on your side. It's time for things to bloom for you, and it's coming. Okay, it's definitely coming. So that's absolutely beautiful. So let's look at how successful you're going to be looking for the month of August. Again, something else very, very promising comes out. Stepping into new experience, okay? Some of you are, like I said, some of you are changing the game. Some of you are going into new positions, new companies, new careers. Some of you are starting a project, starting your own business, but you're stepping out. You're stepping out just like the Fool in the traditional tarot. You are taking a risk, a serious risk, but this is looking like it could be very, very successful. And we'll go in a little bit deeper here. But what I'm also seeing as a cautionary, okay, don't get discouraged, Libra, when I say this. This is a cautionary. You're going to want to really take care, and you're going to want to keep some of these successes, some of these wins, all right, some of these goals that you have really, really close to you. Because with the bat coming out here, all right, enemies are working against you. So for those of you that are looking for a promotion, you have to understand that there's other people that may also be wanting to go into the pool of being a part of a candidate for this new promotion, this new position. So it's like, you know what, be very mindful of what you say. You might not even want to share with others that you are even one of the candidates or what you plan on doing. But I do see here that there could be some setbacks because there is going to be some wishes that are granted. There is going to be some prosperity to come here. And so, with more success, there's more responsibility to make sure that you protect yourself and the success. But just be very mindful. And for some of you, this includes friends and family. Some people around you might not be as supportive as you would have thought. There is something to be said for someone to be envious but still be happy for you. And envious is like, oh my God, that's so great, I wish that was happening for me. Where jealousy is like full-blown sabotage, all right? And so what I'm talking about is full-blown sabotage. The haters, the naysayers, the people that want what you have. So just be very mindful, all right? Peep game. That's all I'm saying, because you have a very successful month and months ahead of you, Libra. All right, so now's the time to make that list and check it twice to see who has proved to be faithful, loyal, and supportive. All right, so keep your eyes and ears open for new people that come around you and try to, to come into your space and try to supposedly help or give you advice. Be mindful of that as well. So right now you really, really have to hold these things close to you, because this success is coming and we don't need anyone coming in to distract you from what is yours. All right, this is destined, it's yours, and you have to vibrate on the most highest level possible to play this out. When we're looking at wealth here, all right, I do see that there is an enterprise for some of you coming in, a windfall of money coming in. For some of you, you're not going to see it right off the bat, but you are building something that you will be able to capitalize off of. All right, this is something new. This is something being birthed that maybe was just a hobby or just an idea, and now it's able to be monetized. I talked about this in the general reading, but I'm also saying this is birth here, all right? This could be the birth of a new thing, new money, new streams of income, a new project, like I said, or a new business that you can monetize off of. For some of you, you're going to need to pay attention to your finances, because there is going to be a new addition to your family. All right. So we're going to go ahead and clarify some of this for you. Okay. Very, very exciting. I do want to go back to the success here. Okay. I want to go back to this bad. I want to clarify this enemy energy here. Please clarify anything. Actually, let's do this. Grab this deck. Let's further look into this obstacle concerning enemies. For Libra for the month of August, please. All right, let's see what we have here. I always have to look these up. I've had this deck for a while, but it's very, very detailed, and it does not follow the traditional rider and wait in some cases, or it has additional information as well. So let's see. Knave of Cups. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, so first card that comes out when it comes to this obstacle with this particular person, energy, or people, okay? You know, this is you, all right? This is someone who, you know, is very innocent, can be very vulnerable. So, you know, the universe is saying, you know, this person, whoever this is, looks at you as someone that's vulnerable, all right? Someone that's very innocent, can't really, you know, put into the mindset that they would be someone that would even, you know, come up against you or be against you in any sense. So it's almost like they're looking at you as being very, very naive, all right? Now, with this Six of Wands coming in, you are on top of the world, all right? And your achievements are secure. Your spirits are high and your allies are supportive and loyal. Victory is yours. So this person is looking at you, all right? This person is looking at you as this upcoming success, all right? And it's someone that you possibly have to leave behind or are leaving behind. So if you are in a space, a work environment where you and this person either came in together at the same time, or you guys have been working as co-equals, and now you could possibly be going to a higher level, you know, maybe to a whole nother department, or now becoming a supervisor of them, something like that. Or you both wanted that position and you were actually the one to move forward. Some of you may have been someone that is really starting to shine in the company's eyes, and you are starting to make more money. You're starting to be acknowledged and recognized. And this person, they understand that you're not being haughty about it. You are being very humble, which makes it even freaking worse for them, because you're very likable anyway, Libra. You're very charming, and you're very smart, and you're very hardworking. So whatever this is, this wish granted, this person is, I believe, someone that is close to you, and you guys were kind of on the same level, and this person is seeing you now flying away and leaving them behind. So yeah, this is very very unfortunate that this person is viewing you in this way. And I don't think that it's not like they intended to have so much negativity towards this. It's that whatever they got going on with them, within them, it is eating away at them. And so now they're watching you be able to go to a whole nother level. Because what I'm seeing for most of you is a lot of people have seen Libra be down for so long. And so for you to actually now be able to take off, it's like you may have been their comfort because maybe the two of you were in the same boat. Or maybe you, it's like, what? Libra just steps in and excels so high, and I've been here for a longer period of time, that sort of thing. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. Now, with the 10 of discs coming in, there is no limit to what you can achieve now, Libra. This is what this is saying, and this is what this is all about. Material prosperity may come to you in an unexpected way, especially through the help of others. All right, so this is a breakthrough. This is victory again. You've already had victory here. So I feel like this person, whatever efforts they have to kind of bring this down or to sabotage you, it's definitely not going to work. Okay. But they are seeing you as being unstoppable. And I think this is why this has gone to such a higher level, or will go to such a higher level with this particular person, because I think that they may have tried to say a little something, kind of like the naysayer thing, or try to throw some salt in the game or some shade or something, and it didn't stop you, and that added the fuel to the fire, or will add fuel to the fire. Okay. But you're flying much higher from this energy, and I feel like eventually you will disconnect from this person because we have the Four of Cups. All right, the Four of Cups. This person, like I just said, you've shut out the world. Okay, this is all about shutting out the pleasures of the world. And you could be in danger of being cynical. There is no excuse for being bored with life. This person is the one that's becoming cynical. All right. This person is shutting themselves out and isolating themselves from the ability to be supportive. This person feels isolated because this person, you have gotten off of the merry-go-round. All right, you've gotten out of, or will get out of, the hamster wheel, so to speak, and you are now flying high. And this person is like, what? And so they can't find pleasure in your success and supporting you. All right, so you may even see someone that has disconnected themselves from you, someone that used to be able to go out and do things with you, and you're calling them like, hey, let's go out. They're isolating themselves from you because they have a level of jealousy that they just cannot handle. So this should give you a little bit more insight of who this person may be, in your life. This person is having a difficult time with your success, or will have a difficult time with your success coming through. All right, so with that being said, clarify the crib, please. And maybe some of you have isolated yourself from them, but I feel like either way, okay, yeah, okay. So with the Chariot here, you've taken a new course of action. I feel like here, where the wealth is going to come from, because with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're no longer comfortable with doing things that no longer serve you. So it's like you decide to go ahead and make a decision to go into a new direction that really, really speaks true to you. Again, you have decision twice. So For some of you, you're making a decision to move forward in something else. Some of you are actually even going to make a serious life altering move. Okay? It's like something here is no longer serving you. And with the Emperor, it's like you take control over your life at this point in time. And because you do take control over what's dear to you and what you know that you need to be doing and want to be doing, you are going to see some success and some wealth come your way, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and look at the prosperity and success under this wealth here. Please clarify. I am using this wonderful, wonderful new deck that I got. It's from Deja Druitt. That she's the one that illustrated this. This is the Manifest Prosperity and Success deck. I absolutely love it. I'm going to start putting the links down below. I did that when I first came aboard a couple of years ago on the tube. But I've been getting a lot of decks, and I'm going to be doing some reviews. But if you're interested in any of these decks, I will go ahead and list them down below. Okay. All right. So what comes out is I have all the time in the universe to be successful. All right. So this here, and we're going to pull this up. Libra, this is all about timing, because I do see here there is a birthing. Okay. Like we said, this was something that needed to literally manifest over time, because it needed to be very, very ripe. Okay. Haste sometimes makes waste. For some of you, this is indication that this will happen in 9 months, within the next 9 months, or you've been taking about 9 months to bring this into fruition. And it's finally coming through here. But let's go ahead and take a look and see if there is any message here that I can bring forward into this card. So yeah, you have all the time in the universe to be successful. So I know that some of you have been waiting a long time, but just understand that you're in your prime. So it's not like, oh my God, I have to hurry up and make these decisions and do this and do that, because you're so afraid of this new success. You don't know when it's going to fleet out again. And the universe says, this is a long time coming, and this wealth and success is going to build. So just understand that it's not like a fleeting moment. I know that there's been a lot of ups and downs, but it says here that success doesn't happen overnight. Building success takes time, and we often feel impatient to reach our goals and what we consider success. But as long as you keep going, you have to trust that everything will fall into place when it's meant to. The universe is always on your side. There are many things that all have to align at the same time in order for things to happen the way you want. And sometimes those things are completely out of your control. All right, this card is asking you to trust that all the puzzle pieces are aligning and being assembled so that your desired outcome can come to fruition. Yes and yes. Amazing. Hang in there, Libra. Hang in there. All right, so let's get some angel advice here. All right, I'm seeing the victory in breaking the deck. We'll see if it comes back out here. I don't know how this card snuck in over there. All right, what is the advice for Libra during this time, please? You know what? I was going to wait to do this, but what I'm going to do, this is where I'm going to, this is the life purpose segment, all right? So for those of you that want confirmation as to, am I doing what I should be doing? Or I don't know what my purpose is at all. All right, we're going to pull a few cards here. Now, this will not resonate with everyone. All right, some of the messages are very direct and have specific life purposes. There are other messages that could come out that could pertain to other situations. But we're just going to bring this out for those of you that need this message and confirmation to where you're going with your life purpose. I always tell people that just because you're at a job or at a career does not mean that that's your life purpose, all right? We all have a purpose, and throughout our living experience, our life purpose is always giving us hints, the synchronicities, the whispers, the deepest desires that we're like, oh, let me just pull that, push that away. I'm never going to be able to do that. Or the ideas that come into your mind. Those are little signals, little whispers of, hey, this is what you need to be doing. But we allow society and we allow our own fears to say, nah, I can't make a career out of that. I won't make money. I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to do that. That's so far-fetched. All of that self-doubt really pushes your life purpose away. So, you really have to be mindful of that. Here we go. It says time to decide. All right. It says make decisions based on your heart's true desire. Absolutely. Some of you, all you need to do is to decide. Decide what it is that you ultimately want to be doing. All right. Decide that you are going to listen to the synchronicities and the ideas. Some of you, it's time to decide what is going to be what's best for you. Some of you are teetering. I want to change my career. Some of you are like, I want to go to school, but I'm not sure. Some of you are like, you know what? I want to change my major. Do I really want to apply for this new position? Do I really want to get this promotion? It's time to decide because, again, even though you have the time, all the time in the universe to be successful, it's time for you to decide what is true for you when it comes to your deepest desires, so that you can, like they said, you have to align. It's a process. But in order to get to this success, this happiness, you have got to decide what it is that makes your heart sing, Libra. And once you decide to pay attention to that or to work on getting to the core of that, you're going to be at a standstill. You have to decide what's right for you. All right. So let's see. And then, there's levels to it from there, but you got to get into alignment. So it's time to decide to align with your truest heart's desire. All right. So for some of you, this is about speaking. Some of you would be really, really great at motivationally speaking, something that has to do with being very vocal. Some of you are going to be going into a position where you are going to be, leading meetings or doing presentations, and this is where you're getting promoted into. But I do see that motivational speaking, it is a very, very good, profession for Libra as a whole, because Libra does talk about communication. All right. I'm also an air sign, and I do have Libra in my natal chart. And so what it says about Libra is that Libra is really good when it comes to communication a lot of times. Unless you get really, really stressed out, then you guys, kind of need that time to figure it all out. But you guys have a lot of things to say, and you guys are very, very articulate. You guys have a lot of knowledge. You guys do a lot of research. You have a lot of valuable information to give. And also, you guys are very, very charming, very, very likable. So whoever this is for, speaker comes out. All right, let's see what else presents itself here. I gotta go grab this, guys, because this one flew pretty far. Okay. Family. Okay. Some of you, it says loving your friends and family is central in your life purpose. Some of you, I think, with this being right alongside with time to decide, some of you need to decide so that you can find a career or go into a business that gives you more time with your family and your friends. Some of you want to be very, very financially free, but you want to be free with your time because there's so many people. You guys might be very family oriented. And so it's like, you know what? It's time to decide. Some of you, your jobs or your careers are just taking up too much of your time to be with your family. All right. Now, we have to also recognize here that this could also talk about birth and conception when we're talking about this showing up under wealth. Some of you, there could be a pregnancy coming, and your family's going to be extended. Some of you, might need to take some leave from work because you just had a baby and you're trying to go back to work. I already know how that is. Or some of you, it's like it's time for you to enjoy your family. Your children are getting older. You know, maybe you and your spouse need to become a little bit more closer. And it's like some of you are working yourselves down to the bone trying to chase that money, and it's affecting your family life. And, success isn't always about money. Success is all about having a sense of peace, freedom, and, being around the people that love you and doing the things that you love to do, period. All right. Healer. It says you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. Yeah, some of you might be wanting to go into the medical field or have been thinking about it. A nurse, a doctor, physical therapist, could be anything that comes to mind when it comes to healing. All right. So I do see that as confirmation. So if you like to heal people or help people, you might want to think about going into the medical field or even spiritual healing. All right, which does, come in this deck as well. And then there's music. They said this is the final card here. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Some of you, you're in the music industry or wanting to go into the music industry or thinking about it, and this is your truest desire and you have not played it out. Again, it's time to decide. Maybe your family and friends are like, you know what, you want to do what? You need to, get you a job, like a real job, or stick with a job. And maybe you have an opportunity to explore this, and people are like, you got to decide, like, are you going to choose this new opportunity or are you going to stick with the job or the career? And it's like, it's time to decide. So I hope that was clarification for some of you out there that are really struggling with this life purpose or want some more insight. Let's go ahead and let's get something here from the soul journey. Okay. Yep. All right, so I'm going to take this one. This is the one that flipped out on top here. It says, what am I most afraid of losing? Yeah, because I feel like some of you are afraid of success because you're afraid of losing success. Some of you are afraid to take the time to decide because you're afraid of losing something. Especially if you're going to be moving into a new position where you do have a coworker that's like, oh my God, but I do see here that you could be afraid of losing something because as you elevate, sometimes you have to leave people behind, unfortunately. Everyone can't go where you're going, Libra. But let's go ahead and read what this says real quick. It says, as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, all right, if you were to take that big leap today, it says, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Wow. It's a strong message and it applies, Libra. Let's go ahead and see what the focus for the month of August should be for you guys. Focus for Libra for the month of August. Love. Yep. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May you think and feel, reflect love's eternal truth. Yeah, you gotta do what you love to do. If it's being around your friends and family and walking away from other obligations, if it's building that new empire because it makes your heart sing, like I said before. But yeah, you have to operate out of love. You cannot be doing things that you do not love to do. It will cause health conditions, it will cause mental health conditions, and none of us should be living this life in misery. Okay? That's not what we're here to do. This is not what I don't care what society tells you. It's not about living a perfect life, but it's about being in happiness and joy as much as you can. And even when those times get hard, you can still mentally elevate into a higher perspective and get through those challenges. But it's all about operating out of love. So, what is it that you love to do, Libra? What is it that you wish for? Because whatever it is, it's being granted in the month of August. And for some of you, maybe even after that. I would say for some of you, September, possibly October, but whatever it is, this is wish fulfillment, Libra. So enjoy all of that. I hope that this did resonate. I hope that this did, because for some of you, if this did, this is beautiful. Please like, share, comment down below if it did. And certainly subscribe if you haven't already. If you are looking for a personal reading, I do have a special down below for the month of August. Check that out in the description below. You can email me at healingtarot1111@gmail.com. Till then, breathe and inhale and enjoy, Libra. Love you guys so very much. I'll see y'all on the next side of your next reading. Bye-bye.